Welcome to the channel to draw. It's spring outside, flowers appear, the trees are budding. Willow blossoms before all the trees. Today we draw the blooming willow branches. Willow flowers appear early in the spring, often before the leaves. They are known as the catkins. The willow catkins do not look like flowers at all, they look like tiny fluffy fur animals sitting on the branches. They are so cute. We need a sheet of thick paper for watercolor. Another paper is not suitable. Wax crayons are also needed, only wax ones because they repel water. We need watercolor paint, squirrel brush pen, water, and a cloth to wipe the brush. First, we will draw with wax crayons. We will draw from the textured side of the paper. This is important. At the bottom of the sheet with brown crayon, we draw a horizontal line. This will be the table. The crayon should be pressed harder so that it gets deep in the paper. On the table, we draw with a blue crayon a glass with water. In the glass, I draw a line that marks the water level. Below the line, I draw a wide zigzag that shows water itself. Now I'll draw the branches with a brown crayon. Each branch I will draw in one thick line. On the twigs, by spots, I will draw buds from which the catkins go out. Next to the glass, I'll draw an apple with red crayon to make the picture look more joyful. I'll draw over the whole apple surface with crayon. This is a good ripe apple, so in one place I will make yellow side spot. From above I'll draw a small brown stalk. Now it's time to work with watercolor paints. Beforehand we have to moisten the paper well. You can simply put the paper sheet under water running from an open tap. When the sheet is wet, we paint the entire background with some light color. For example, pale yellow. Feel free to paint over crayons, they go out from under the paint. Paint the table in red-brown color. The paper should remain wet, but there should not be puddles on it. If there are puddles, we rinse the brush, squeeze it dry and blot excess water. Also, while the paper is wet, I will blot the paint in a blue glass in the place where I marked the water. Then the water in the glass will be more visible. Let's check the condition of the paper. It should be wet. If it dried someplace, we will wet it a little additionally. And now the most important step. We mix the blue paint with the brown to make a dirty blue color. With this paint we make brush strokes over the buds on the branches, one brush stroke over each bud. Look, the paint begins to blur on wet paper and we have beautiful fluffy willow blossoms, catkins. Our drawing is ready. All that we need now is to dry it and paste into a beautiful frame. There are more lessons in my books on developing drawing for primary-aged children. Now they are available only in Russian. But you can help me to translate them into English if you like and later on to get book for free. Details and links you'll find in description to this video. Subscribe to my channel, watch videos and give feedback. See you again, bye bye.